Ever wonder who builds the nicest, fanciest, most luxurious home in Boise? We're gonna dive into some of the best builders here in Boise. You're gonna love this. I've been through a lot of these builders' homes, sold a couple, and we have even a secret list at the end. It's a bonus that's gonna be for you. But we're gonna dive into some of the best, fanciest, most luxurious homes in Boise, Idaho. This is one you won't wanna miss. Buckle up. First one coming at you is Tradewinds. Tradewinds is a builder who does not build for the common folk. These guys build a sweet home. They like to have homes that go the extra mile. They like to have a lot of extra touches. They do not skimp on the inside of the walls. These guys build a solid home. I know the agent that represents them. They prefer to work with an agent, which saves you, right? Because then the builder and the agent over there can work against us, you, me, and then we can contact them. Guys, they are an awesome builder. You will not be disappointed. They have homes that have closed anywhere from $1 million to $3 million. Actually, I've seen some of their homes go like 10 million bucks. These guys have sweet homes. They will build all over the Treasure Valley: Boise, Eagle, Middleton, Caldwell. I don't know if I've ever seen them go to Emmett. They are more in the heart of the Treasure Valley. They build an awesome home. They are a builder I would love to see you build with. Tradewinds has been building in the Treasure Valley for over 40 years. Another high-end builder, Paradigm Construction. They always give you something to write home about. Their homes are awesome. I've seen them in Williamson River Ranch. I've seen them in Lakemore. I've seen them in Mace River Ranch. I've seen them in the Shores. I've seen them in the estates at Corriente Villo. Guys, I've seen these guys on a few places. They usually put a home in the parade. The parade for you out-of-staters is a home event where we have like 2 or 3 weekends, depending on the county. Some of the best homes, new floor plans, awesome finishes that hit the valley. Back in the day, these guys were building $500,000 homes, but now you're gonna see these guys building, you know, $1.5 million homes up to $5 million homes on the river, sweet views, a home that would have a ton of extra lighting, a home that's gonna have a ton of extra finishes. I mean, all these builders do. This is luxury homes that we're working with today. All these homes do that, but these are just the memories I have walking through their homes. I remember seeing a lot of light accents with them. That was kind of one of their features I remember. I would say also Paradigm, from my own experience, has built a touch more on the modern side. That doesn't mean they can't build the other, because a lot of these, I mean, they still do, but it does mean that they have a couple homes that I remember that are more modern. When it comes to Paradigm, I've seen them build more in Ada County rather than Canyon County. Remember, Canyon County is Nampa, Caldwell, Middleton. Ada County is Boise, Garden City, Eagle, Star, Meridian, Kuna. So keep that in mind. It's not that they wouldn't go there, anyone will go anywhere for the right price, but usually if they can have their subs in one area, that's where they'll stick to. Paradigm brings over 40 years experience of home building. Clark & Co. burst onto the scene, bringing the white, modern country farmhouse to Boise. They took a page out of the playbook of Joanna and Chip Gaines, in my opinion, of style and of what their homes look like. I can usually detect their homes on the outside just because a lot of their homes have this cute front porch. They've got an overhang over the entry. I love their homes. I've seen them in Legacy, in West Boise, Eagle. I've seen them in Williamson River Ranch, Mace River Ranch. I've seen them all over. They have a good name for themselves. They've only been building for 12 years under the name of Clark & Co., but they are fantastic. I really like them. My wife absolutely loves Clark & Co. We don't live in a Clark & Co. She would absolutely love it. We love our home, don't get me wrong, but Clark & Co. has a cute style. It's kind of like that Joanna Gaines style. The home you see now is in Meridian, Idaho. It's in Three Corners Crossing. It's a fantastic home as well. I've seen that one. Remember, a lot of these home builders are custom home builders, so you can give them a blank slate. You can work with architects. You can build it from the ground up. You can take it, or you can do a semi-custom home, which means taking a floor plan and tweaking it and making some changes here and there. That's usually the easiest. Very few people actually want to do a custom home because it is a lot of work. It's a lot of drawing. It's a lot of patience. It's a lot of adding a room here, taking a wall down there, which can seem fun, and it might be fun. Most people I talk to who do a custom home say they'll never do that again. I have a customer moving here from Portland, Oregon area, and they just built a custom home from the ground up, and they actually chose to build with another builder for the price point about $2 million who in Dry Creek Ranch, but showing that they wanted to take a floor plan that already existed and just make a few changes. It is laborious. Now guys, remember, my name is Brian Hymas, born and raised here in the Boise Valley. If you haven't met me yet, I make videos all about Boise. I was an appraiser for a few years. I've been selling real estate for quite a handful of years, half dozen years. And I absolutely love Boise, and I love all things real estate, and I love helping people like you move to the best anti-woke state in America. That is Idaho. I claimed it as the most anti-woke state, so it must be. I would say we love people who can get along. Honestly, I love the conservative values that we uphold in the state, but I also love just getting along. I don't think we need to be so divisive, and we want you here. If you can come here, bring great ideas, uphold Idaho's values, and we would welcome you here with open arms. And on that note, there's no better compliment that I can receive from these videos than the phone call, the text, or the email from you saying that I can help. I would love that, and I do welcome it. Another home builder I like to talk about is Sherburne Mars. Sherburne Mars is on the edge of technology. They have things that can help you build and envision your plan. They have 3D things they can do for you. They build a sweet home. They've got some very, very good touches. It's more of a masculine feel to me. I like it. My wife appreciates it but doesn't love it. It's a difference of what you like and don't like. And it's not to say again that they only do one type of home, but those are the homes I remember. These guys will take you from start to finish, just like all of them. You know, whether it's architect design, whether it's semi-custom, they will do start to finish. I've seen homes anywhere from $1 million to $4 million. These guys, you know, can do it all just like the rest of them. I've seen Sherburne Mars a lot in Eagle, a lot of different stuff. Williamson River Ranch, Mace River Ranch, a ton in Legacy, etc. However, I have seen them in East Boise at Boulder Point. Now here is one that I've come to appreciate, MK Custom Homes. They have shot on the scene. I really like what they do. The homes I've seen them build are a spin-off of Clark & Co. I actually think they might have split off from Clark & Co. if I'm not mistaken, but I like them. I sold a home of theirs a couple years ago and they were great to work with. It's a husband who builds, the wife who's the agent. I really appreciate the partners they have. I have adopted some of those partners as my own in terms of title and things like that. They have a solid team. I've seen them build in both Ada County and Canyon County. I've never seen them in Caldwell or Middleton. However, a lot in Eagle, a lot in Boise, a lot in Una. I've seen them in Nampa. They build a good home. I like their style. Again, maybe a little touch on the masculine side, sharp edges, you know, not a lot of rounded corners type of thing. When I say masculine home, I'm talking about a lot of sharp edges, a lot of squares, a lot of defined lines. Where I've seen MK Custom Homes do it is more on the neighborhood side, where they're building homes in neighborhoods. I've seen massive homes on, you know, a half acre in a neighborhood, and I've also seen homes on lakes. I've seen the home I sold was 1.7 on the water in Legacy. MK builds a solid home. The last builder I want to talk about is Legacy Homes. Legacy is headed by a couple people that I know and have come to love as I've brought people their way. They are a great builder. They usually put a home in the parade, and they are usually the star of the show. I really like their style. I really like what they do. They're unique. Where I would say Legacy shines is a very intimate feel with the builder themselves, the two owners, Nate and Doug. And what they'll do is they'll take you from zero to the end. They'll conceptualize, they'll help you with the architecture. They're very conscious of what you want to work with your budget. They're honest. I really like working with Legacy. One of the biggest things you will need to do when working with the builder is feel at home with that builder. You don't want to feel like you are nagging the builder to make a change. You don't want to feel that they don't hear you. You want to be heard from the very beginning. You want those feelings to come out on drawing the house out and building the house. You want to have a feeling when you walk in that home that that home is yours and that the builder you chose to work with put your dreams into a home. But now a little bonus for you. I put together a list of home builders who are people I recommend who are not hitting the MLS as much. These guys do build on the MLS. These might be your, you know, 3-man team in the office and the builder's on the site with you. He's the general, he's the Superman, he's the everything, right? I've got builders like that I love. I've also got builders that will build more spec homes but build a fantastic custom home as well. And I also have a couple builders that don't like to put their homes on the MLS, so they don't even show up. In fact, one of my favorites is that way, and he builds an awesome home and he does not make you feel bad for making changes. The 3 I'm thinking of right now that I just kind of were alluding to don't make you feel bad. That's who you want. You want people who have good reviews and who's, when it's all said and done, they can make you feel like $1 million. Guys, is there a builder that I missed? Is there a builder that you want to know about? Please put that builder in the comments. Questions, maybe you can email me, brian@brianhymus.com, and I can answer you privately, whatever you want to do. And please, if you want that bonus, email me at brian@brianhymus.com, and I will send you over the list of builders of who I recommend, and that will be a pretty close to full list of who I just love working with. Okay, so what happens when you contact the builder? You're like, yeah, I'm gonna do this on my own, and you know, the builder doesn't get the house done by June 16th, 2024, or December 1st, you know, 2023 or 25 or whatever it is, and you're wondering, what can you do? How do you hold the builder's feet to fire? You're the one providing the money. Maybe it's a cash deal and you're giving all the draws. Maybe it's a finance deal and you've got some timelines to meet. What do you do when the builder can't get your countertop in? What do you do when the builder's pushing back and says, oh, you know, I said we could do that living room for you and that bonus room is actually gonna be X amount, amount instead of Y amount. What do? You need someone on your side. There might be times where it's tough, it's uncomfortable, it's hard, there is a battle happening, but that is what you need someone on your side for. It's not always rainbows and butterflies. You want somebody to help you, support you, be your confidant, help you with the contracts, everything else. If you ask me, there's probably no better agent out there to help you with that than Brian. He's awesome, Brian Hymas. In fact, I think his number's on the screen, 208-213-2092. Yeah, call him. He'll help you out. He'll be your guy, and he'll help you build the home of your dreams here in Boise, Idaho. Guys, and on that note, there is no greater compliment I received than phone calls, texts, or emails from you, helping you move to Boise, Idaho. The next video you're gonna wanna watch here is on Eagle, Idaho, about living in Idaho, pros and cons. Guys, Eagle lends itself to more luxury. The price of dirt is more expensive out there. It's quiet, it's serene, it's peaceful, it's beautiful. You will love Eagle, Idaho. In fact, you probably will love any area in the valley. I have found that people have their likes and dislikes. People with money have gone to Kuna, have gone to Eagle, have gone to Middleton, have gone to Star, have gone to Meridian, and I've found people who don't have as much money go to Eagle, go to Kuna, go to Meridian, go to Star, go to Middleton. It's the same drill no matter what. It's just gonna speak to you in a different way. So whatever speaks to you, go get it, go build it, go find it, go buy it. And if you can and I can help you, I would love to be that guy. Go watch that video. They have floor plans you can tweak. Homes, gorgeous builders, fantastic companies, people you are gonna love a quick snippet of these videos. What is it? Let's go. What's next? Okay.